Nagaland's Power and Parliamentary Affairs Minister Kenye, while speaking exclusively to Hornbill TV on the urban local body polls, said that the government has already started legislating a new municipal act. He said the government in 2001 adopted the Municipal Act with a lot of strings attached, and the government was caught between following the Naga customs on one side and having to comply with the act on the other. We tried in 2017 and we know the outcome. The government did not want a repeat of such incidents again. That is why the act was repealed. We are bringing a new law which will accommodate different reservation policies, he said. Also speaking on the verdict given by the Supreme Court, he maintained that the court has now acknowledged that Article 371A is a special act. On 33% women reservation, Kenye said that the government is prepared to provide even 35% reservation if the Centre and SC don't dictate the state government, impose laws and leave it to them to frame their own laws.
This is regarding the urban local body polls. So you have confirmed that the Assembly is already working on legislating of the new Municipal Act. And also you have confirmed and you've given a very good opinion stating that you would like to hold the ULB polls by the end of this year. So, sir, the Supreme Court had said that the law of the land should be applied to the state of Nagaland too. And also, it had also further stated that it does not find any practice or reason stating that giving representation and equal opportunity to women goes against our social or customary practices. So, that was in the hearing on May. So, sir, what is the response going to be from the government of Nagaland in the next hearing on the Supreme Court, especially on this matter, sir?
Those were of the past hearings and the verdicts of the court. But this time, in the last hearing, I think the court, the Honorable Court, has taken cognizance of the Article 371A, which probably they were not aware. So after we had made so many submissions, now they have come to understand our constitutional position, and that these acts which the central government passes, the parliament passes, having relevance to our ways of social practices, religious practices and customary laws, will not be applicable in our state. So the government in the past, in 2001, we have extensively discussed it. They had adopted the Municipal Act, that Article 243A to Z. Now this comes with a lot of strings attached. We cannot comply with these provisions and clauses. So we were caught in between our own customary laws, our social practices on one side, and having to comply with the Municipal Act of the country on the other side. We were sandwiched, and this continued for about 22 years. I was just saying, but we tried it in 2017. You know what happened after that. So we don't want any kind of circumstances which might take us back to that kind of position. So after having it studied properly, we have decided that we should repeal and bring a new law. So we are bringing a new law, whether the Honorable Court tells us or not, whether anybody tells us or not. From the time that we have decided to scrap the repeal, we already had in mind to bring a new law, and we will be accommodating different reservations, policies, and working out certain rules which is suitable to our system, our social practices. So it's okay. It's okay. And the best thing is the court has recognized that 371A is something special, and it gives us the power to repeal a central act, which in the first they did not understand how a state assembly can repeal a central act. But now they have understood, and they are not forcing us, they are only insisting that we also try to accommodate the reservation. So we will do it.
So, sir, the initial law stated 33% women reservation. So, in the new law that is being legislated, will women get at least a few percentage of reservation?
Not at least. We are prepared to give even 35%. Okay. Only don't dictate us, don't impose a law on us. Leave it to us. Like in the rural local bodies, we have women there and we have framed our own rules. It is not the Panchayati Raj. Panchayati Raj came after us, the village councils, area councils act of 1978. They took a cue from us. So in the like manner, even whether it's rural or urban, give the liberty to us to frame our own laws. They will see. No one will be disappointed.
Also commenting on the Naga peace talks and about the talks scheduled to be held on August 21st between the NSC and IM and with the Government of India, Minister Kenye said, like always, the government is expecting something good. We look forward to an early solution and settlement, and we will continue to play the role of facilitators, he said.
The NSC and IM and the other NNPGs will be holding a talk with the Government of India in Delhi on the 21st of August, which is tomorrow. So how positive are you for at least a good solution, or is the government of Nagaland, after also forming the Parliamentary Core Committee to facilitate, act as a mediator for quick solution? So is this meeting being looked at by the government in a fruitful way, or are you expecting anything out of this meeting, sir?
As always, we have all our good wishes, and we look forward to an early solution and settlement. And we continue to play the role as facilitators. Now, beyond that, we have nothing much to say. You know more than me, in fact. You are very much aware of what's going on. We are out of the picture just now, but we only hope for the best.